How did you manage that?
Muy buenas mi gente, soy Grunge y esto es Come Deliverance. Continuamos aquí después de llegar a Talbert, después de la masacre que pasó en mi pueblo. Y Dios mío, bueno, llegamos aquí heridos, hambrientos. Ya ustedes saben, estupendo juego mi gente. O sea, de verdad que hasta ahora esto va fenomenal. Me está gustando muchísimo. Un RPG con un estilo bien clásico, pero con unos gráficos bien punteros, muy buenos. Estoy fascinado, hasta ahora me ha encantado, espero que a ustedes también les haya gustado muchísimo. Vamos a seguir disfrutando de Kingdom Come, a ver qué pasa, vamos a ver si encuentro un poquito de comida por aquí. Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Estás en una zona privada. A la gente no le gusta que se vaya donde no se debe. Si entras a sus casas la primera vez, se limitarán a dar una advertencia, pero si alguien se cuela, por ejemplo, en la casa del guardia de un castillo, será arrestado. Vámonos de aquí, ya oyeron, nos votó, no quiere que estemos aquí. Eso es muy bueno saberlo para no meternos en problemas. Voy a jugar en el juego estilo lo más que se pueda hablar. Si hay momentos en que debo pelear, pues bueno, pero voy a tratar de llevar el juego de esa manera, bien en paz, tratando de conversar, que todo se resuelva por la paz. Pero si no, pues ya saben mi gente que hay que pelear, o sea, ¿qué podemos hacer? Vamos a hablar con este viejito, a ver.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Wow, sí, tengo hambre.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horses.
Mira la cocina. Perfecto.
I can't understand why he wasted
Ah, ok, la cocina está aquí mismo.
I'm sure he had.
Oigan.
He had a fine reputation.
Oigan al Henry, tiene hambre, ese perro. Ok, y entonces, ¿con quién hablo? ¿Contigo? ¿Contigo? Hola. Bueno, tiene que, bueno, hablamos con él.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then.
Claro, sírveme
Eat your
comida.
fill.
Me muero de
And a
hambre.
little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
Gracias, claro, un vinito bueno ahí.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed.
Claro, merezco una
Let
buena
him
cama.
sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady.
Uy.
Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Wow, qué amable es la señorita
Right, man.
conmigo, El Henry es un papi chulo, Todas
When
las
you've
chicas
done,
se vuelven locas con
You
él.
can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Claro que me tengo que quitar las botas, por Dios, pero ven acá. Ok. Ir a la cocina con Sir Robert. Eso está completado. No es sabio ignorar el hambre. Cuando más tiempo pase Henry sin comer, más débil estará. Si está sin comer demasiado tiempo, puede hasta morir. Oigan, mi gente. Fuck, las diferentes comidas. Oigan, no podemos durar mucho tiempo sin comer, pero eso es importante saberlo. Bueno, pues vamos a coger toda esta comida. Manzanas, venga para acá. Venga la otra. Vamos a llevarnos todo, mi gente. Toda esta comida es mía, venga. Quesito.
You fled from Skalitz. How did you manage that?
Yeah, soy de Scalis, linda, y tengo hambre, muchísima hambre. Hablamos ahora, espérate. Hablamos ahora, déjame coger esta comida.
Food.
Puré de lentejas. Bueno, venga también.
What is it?
Espérate, que tengo hambre.
I'm sorry about what happened to
Patico
you.
asado,
But it's
venga.
no excuse for rudeness.
Venga. Yo sé que no tengo excusa, pero lo que tengo es hambre. Dame un momento. Venga, eso para acá también. Ah, ok. No puede... No, no es aquí. Espérate, no es aquí. Ah, jugador. Aquí, por aquí sí. Ah, la A para comer. Bueno, hay que comer algo, mi gente. Una manzanita. Vamos a seguir comiendo. Panecillo. Pato asado. ¿Qué más? El puré de lenteja también. Vamos a ver. Todavía está el iconito de que tengo hambre. Pero comí. Bueno. Hola, cocinera. Ven acá. ¿Dónde
Where's that
puedo
chamber
dormir?
for me to sleep?
Evans, are you still confused after what happened to you? It's in the lodge in the courtyard.
Thank you.
Ok. Bueno, no tengo dinero, pero... Imagínate.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Oye, ¿todavía tiene hambre este tipo? Fuck. Bueno, vamos a comer de nuevo, mi gente. Vamos a comernos este quesito. ¿Qué se puede hacer? Oh, comernos toda esta vaina. Vamos a comérnoslo todo. Panecillo también. Y ahora... Ahora sí, mi gente. Ahora sí estamos bien. Ahora sí estamos bien. Ahora Henry se dio unas harturas como un perro. Ahora sí estamos bien. Ok. ¿Y tú? Vamos a ver por dónde que está la cama de nosotros. ¿Será por aquí? Vamos a ver si es por aquí. Vamos a explorar un poquito por aquí. Vamos a andar a ver si mi cama está por aquí. Wow. Qué lindo se ve esto. Vamos a ver. Vamos a marcarla ahí. Vamos a explorar un poquito por aquí. Parece que es para allá adelante, pero exploremos por aquí a ver qué hay. Esa puerta está... Uy, me estoy durmiendo, mi gente, miren. Me estoy durmiendo. Wow, qué chévere está ese efecto, ¿eh? El carácter te dice así cuando tienes sueño, cuando tienes hambre. Qué nice está de esto. Muy chévere. Bueno. Di un paseíto por aquí antes de irme a dormir para saber a dónde estoy. Uy, en una zona privada. Hay que irse de aquí, mi gente. No vaya a ser que nos encuentren y nos saquen a palo de por aquí. Vamos a ver por aquí. Vamos a ver por aquí. No, por ahí fue que yo vine. Exacto, por ahí fue que vine. No. Ok. Vámonos a dormir, mi gente. Vámonos a dormir. Que el mapa dice que es por aquí que vamos. Ah, por aquí. Exacto, por aquí mismo. Por aquí. Uy, me duermo. Coño, espérate. Henry, no te duermas. Aquí sí. Cuando se está cansado, la resistencia y la elocuencia también van disminuyendo. La solución es dormir. Hay que buscar una cama disponible.
You fled from Skalitz?
Perfecto.
How did you manage that?
Tengo sueño, mi amor. Déjame dormir. Espérate, déjame dormir un poquito. Vamos a ver cuánta hora. Y entonces, ¿y esto qué le pasa? ¿Por qué no quiere seguir? Uy, ¿por qué se devuelve? Por lío, ¿qué está pasando con este
Seems
disparate?
I'm not good enough for the Jets.
Vamos a resolverlo. Ven aquí, coño. 8 horas. 8 horas yo creo que está bien, mi gente. 8 horas. Ok. Tiene como problema, o sea, con el stick del control no podía poner bien las horas que quería dormir. Tuve que hacerlo con el mouse, pero bueno.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Ay, pobre Henry, ha quedado huérfano, man.
Yes?
¿Y quién será? Oh,
It is I, Henry.
Mira quién está
Forgive the
aquí.
intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy.
¿Saben
Did
qué, mi
I?
gente? Yo creo que a esta no la
My
vamos a
lady,
clavar. Creo que a esta no la vamos a
um,
clavar. Como que está muy
No,
chula
no,
con
not at
nosotros.
all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you
Claro,
sleep.
dale vino a tu macho para que duerma.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better.
Wow.
God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you
Ay,
feel like it.
qué tierna. Bueno. Ya oyeron, ella quiere que el día que queramos hablar, que hablemos con ella. O sea, ella está disponible para escuchar nuestras penas. Vamos a hablar con ella, mi gente. No puedo hablar de ellos, sí. Contar la historia. Vamos a
You might be
contarle la
right, my
historia.
lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Oh, qué chévere. Perfecto, podemos elegir. Fui a la taberna, fui a cobrar.
A
Fui a
fellow
cobrar.
by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
Oh, perfecto, tuvimos éxito.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
Padre y yo hablamos de la vida. Sir Radzig vino a buscar la espada. He estado aprendiendo esgrima. Padre y yo hablamos de la espada.
Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
Oh, tuve éxito también.
But
Nice.
Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Vimos en el horizonte, era una horda enorme. Con manos al ejército. Era una horda de
A
atacantes.
horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
Oh, fuck, mi gente. Soy un...
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Un amo, Ok. Es que me descalibraron. Vi cómo asesinaban a una dama bianca. Nah. Tudesco intentó defenderse, pero cayó. Mataron a madre y a mi padre.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another.
Wow, sí.
I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold
Wow,
blood.
sí, ese hijo de
You
puta.
poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
Oh.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Los cumanos estaban sacando el pueblo. Comenzó el asedio de Scali. Necesitaba un caballo. Corrí por mi vida.
I wasn't safe yet.
Aquí este.
The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her.
Wow, qué mal. La pobre Teresa, Qué mal, mi gente. Quería ayudarla, pero no pude.
I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to, but... Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
Claro que
I'll
sí.
never forget the
Por mi
horror.
culpa por ser un pendejo, hombre.
It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Que lo sepa.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You
Wow.
poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
No, bueno.
Really?
Son penas tras penas,
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
Uy.
That's awful.
Tuvo feo eso, sí.
I was barely 18 years old, and
Oye, era una menor.
all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Qué fuerte.
Years, you say?
7 years.
Uy.
That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years.
Wow.
And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Wow, tú deberías quedarte a dormir conmigo aquí. Eso es lo que tú deberías. Con
I
el buen
enjoyed our
Henry.
little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Oh, Dios, se va.
Good night, my lady.
Ah, mi gente, se va. Yo creía que se iba a quedar aquí a dormir conmigo. Hubiese sido chévere, ¿eh? El buen Henry dando piquete ahí. Pero nada, nos toca dormir solo. ¿Qué se puede hacer? Con lo desdichado que es este tipo, No faltaba más. Bueno. Vamos a dormir ahora. Vamos a dormir a ver qué pasa. Pesadillas.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back! Henry!
Oh my God. Mire lo que le hacen a mi madre, mira. Wow. Wow, qué fuerte, mi gente. ¿Vieron eso? No sea un cobarde. Dios, sí, es que este tipo es un
Wake
cobarde.
up. You don't want to miss this.
What's happening?
¿Qué está pasando?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Mierda. No me diga que vienen a atacar ahora aquí. Wow. Eso sería doble mala suerte. Vamos a ver. Tomar la antorcha de la mesa. Oh, bueno, aquí. La antorchita. Y para encenderla, aquí. Ok. Vamos a ver qué hay por ahí afuera. Para la misión, a ver. Ir a las almenas por la escalera de la puerta. Por allá no, por aquí, por aquí.
But if I have to choose a place for one, then right here behind the solid wall.
Bueno, están hablando de pelear los soldados, Vamos a ver qué está pasando aquí. Ojalá que no sean ellos.
But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Bueno, mi gente.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
Bueno, vamos a hablar con Sir Robert aquí. ¿Qué está pasando?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Bueno. Vamos a ver, mi gente. Wow, comenzó esa lluvia, miren.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig! What a relief.
Oh, mira quién
Is his
está ahí.
lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storm into the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense. And enough room for all of these people.
Muy bien, oye, qué consciente. El tipo no se va a quedar para no buscar problemas,
Better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to
Oh, pero este está loco,
Are you
óyelo.
mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father.
Pero ya
I
está
won't
muerto,
leave their
pendejo. Tú
corpses
dejaste que lo
rotting in the
mataran.
street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet!
Claro, cállese la boca,
I'm
coño.
sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out!
Bueno. Qué feo tuvo eso, mi gente, ¿eh? Wow. Tuvieron que salir corriendo cuando llovió. Los tipos esos se escondieron y ellos aprovecharon y se escaparon.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Understood, sir. Bueno, vamos a hablar con el viejito a ver qué me dice.
Hey!
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
What the hell?
Bueno, ya oyeron, mi gente, tenemos que quedarnos haciendo guardia aquí. Tenemos que vigilar. Vamos a vigilar aquí. Somos todos unos guardias. Somos todos guardias, ustedes y yo. Así que vamos a vigilar. Está bien. Mi camita. Ok. Bueno, está bien. Voy ahorita para allá. Bueno, nada. Vamos a vigilar. Hay que vigilar. Pero nada por allá tampoco. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Todo bien por ahí. Todo bien por ahí. Ah, lo que está reciando el agua, Ah, qué vaina. Vamos a hablar con el guardia.
Wandering around like a stray sheep.
Para que lo sepa,
Must be
parece
your
una oveja
first
perdida.
watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Oh, qué bien, sí, ¿verdad? Porque no podemos amanecer aquí. Ok. Si hay que esperar a algo, se puede dejar pasar el tiempo, solo hay que pulsar el back y decidir cuánto tiempo quieres esperar, pero cuidado, el cansancio y el hambre también aumentan cuando se deja pasar el tiempo. Oh, fuck, oye esa vaina. El cansancio y el hambre. Yo creo que, coño, otra vez la mierda esta.
Be a bit more careful.
Vamos a ponerlo con el mouse. No sé, no quiere funcionar mi gente. Con el control no puedo darle bien a las manecillas aquí del reloj. Lo voy a tener que hacer con el mouse, imagínate. Ok, amaneció, es tempranito. ¿Cómo qué hora? Como las 6 de la mañana por ahí. Todo tranquilo. Objetivo completado, esperar hasta la mañana. Así ya completamos esto ya. Ir a las almenas del patio de armas. Ah, ok, vámonos de aquí. Ya cumplimos ya. Cumplimos con nuestro deber de soldado. Sí, ya, me lo dijiste. Cállate. Vamos a ver lo que hay por aquí en el patio. Otra cinemática. Vamos a ver. Mierda, mi gente. Fuck, la vaina se va a poner fea, El mismo ejército, mano. Esto está feo,
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause.
Coño, sí que tiene un don, sí, porque tiene un ejército gigante.
We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
Mira ese hijo de perra,
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallis and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Wow, mi gente, ese viejito tiene el verdadero léxico, mano. Lo durmió, ¿Ustedes vieron? O sea, el tipo le habló de una manera que lo mandó mansito al calvo ese para atrás. Wow. Digo, creo yo, cuando viene a ver le manda el ejército con todo, vamos a ver lo que va a pasar. Vamos a ver qué le está contando. Mierda, ¿qué pasó aquí? Ah, no, sí, mira. La seña que se devuelvan. Wow, sí tuvo éxito el tipo, ¿eh? Habló como todo un diplomático. Muy buena.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Wow. Actuó de una manera diplomática sorprendente, ¿eh? Yo creo que eso va a ser lo que nos va a costar hacer con nuestro amigo Henry. Porque es que Henry es una mierda, es bien malo, de verdad. Yo creo que eso es lo único que él puede hacer, hablar. Pero, vamos a ver. Cuando viene a ver más adelante se vuelve un asesino. Ahí tengo algunas misiones.
What is it? What the hell?
Yo creo que la primera sería hablar con este viejito. Wow, miren cómo brilla la armadura, ¿eh?
My respects to you.
Bueno, tengo varias opciones, vamos a ver.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Wow, qué mal. Vamos a ver. He de enterrar a
My
mi padre.
parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Claro, imagínate, voy de que a enterrarlo y lo más que me van a enterrar a mí.
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Gutenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Gutenberg?
Why do you think?
Está en posiciones estratégicas y fuertes, tenía miedo a los señores, para usar el grano para comer.
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defences too, if you need them.
Not at all.
Era para eso. Ah, bueno.
King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Gutenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Gutenberg silver is king.
So Gutenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Gutenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Gutenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Ya entiendo.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said, that they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Claro, en toda la guerra siempre está en juego eso. Poder y dinero, eso es cierto, mi gente. Bueno. Si se están fijando, este juego es... Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. No. Déjame ver. Voy a marcar la camita para ir a descansar un poco. Si se fijan, este juego es como una serie, como una película. Hay mucho diálogo. Hay un guión muy extenso. Un guión como si fuera de una película. Algo que está muy interesante porque yo como amante de los RPG, eso es muy importante para mí. La historia en un RPG lo es todo. Y esta gente se están enfocando mucho a la historia. En que uno la conozca, que uno sepa el por qué está pasando todo esto. O sea, todo el que sea amante de los RPG tiene que estar ahora en su hora con este juego. Yo estoy muy contento de estarlo jugando, de verdad que está súper interesante, súper épico. Vamos aquí. Hora de dormir. Bueno, mi gente, está súper chévere, súper entretenido. Estamos teniendo una aventura súper épica, pero es momento de finalizar este capítulo para seguir progresando en la historia, ¿no? Para seguir conociendo más sobre Henry y su historia, lo cual pinta muy bien. Henry es un pendejón, pero yo tengo fe de que más adelante el tipo espabile, se despierte y sea alguien más productivo. En todo lo contrario, el juego va genial. Estoy enamorado del juego. Espero que ustedes estén disfrutando tanto como yo. Muchísimas gracias, mi gente, por estar aquí conmigo compartiendo. Muchísimas gracias por sus comentarios. Muchísimas gracias por sus suscripciones y sus likes. Se me cuidan mucho. Sis Grunge se despide. Hablamos en el próximo capítulo, que va a estar igual de interesante que este. Cuidados y más. Así que ya saben. Bye.